Hello everybody, class 8, it is our history class, the first chapter. What we have done in the last class, that was history, importance and time. Basically we have emphasized on time, and according to time we did analyze history. I have told in the first class that history is basically divided according to time zone. That time zone means ancient, medieval and modern period. But it is a very common fact that ancient, medieval and modern time zone are approximate. Means no specific like number line that 1 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 like this. We are taking average in the case of understanding of history and its timeline. I have mentioned about dates and debates. I have told the dates are getting, but somehow they are not specific. They are not accurate. They are not acceptable by everybody. Even among the scholars of history, there is a lot of controversy regarding the dates. Anyway, beside the dates and debates, today I'll going to discuss the insight in past. I have told that history is total description of past. What the ancient people did do, how they did administer, how they did run their administration, what were their economy, their culture, their political structure, their trade, business and commerce according to that particular time of period of history. But one thing is very definite, that by reading history we are getting a deep insight in past. It is not possible for us to sit today to think about the incidences, the happenings, what had happened 5 to 10,000 years back. It is not possible. So for that reason we have to read history, and only history is possible. Suppose we are reading in history, suppose the kingdoms, the different kinds of domains and dynasties, like Rashtrakuts, like Pratihara, like Mughal, like Bengal Sultan, or the Pal dynasty, or the Lakhan Sen Ballal Sen dynasty, Mughal Empire, Genghis Khan's reign, Alexander's reign. There are a lot of historical people and men who did do lot of conquests over different countries, but we do not know about them until and unless we are not taking the help of history. We are reading from history the enchanting past. Suppose I am going to give an example of Akbar. Who was Akbar? What was his administration? What is Din-e-Ilahi? What was federal system during the time of Akbar? What is Mansabdari system? There are a lot of things. And not only Akbar, if we are going to read about the great rulers of India like Ashok, Chandragupta Maurya and all over the India and all over the world also, if we are going to check the history of Constantinople, Azerbaijan, American civilization, Chinese civilization, Japanese civilization, there are entire world, there are a lot of instances of civilization, and history only help us to look back to past. There are a lot of things in past, and past is only can correlate present and future, because the entire future is standing on the basis of past. I have told you in last class that pyramidal figure. Pyramidal figure means from base to top we are moving, and how much we will move, that much we will get the peak, the most clear form of the triangle, and we are going to get a very clear picture of our present day, or we can make an aggregate view of the future only at the point of analysis of historical data and informations. So for that reason, it is saying that the different changes, our heritage, our process, our kingship, and our development as a whole is depending on history. Because tomorrow what will be occurred, that is depending on what we did in past. Because it is very common fact that we are getting our result according to our work. So what we did last day, today we will get the effect, and tomorrow we will get its adverse or positive effect. So for that reason, the development system, the concept of development is depending on the understanding of history. We have the concept of heritage. Suppose we have our different minarets, our monuments, our inscriptions, our coins, our epics, our songs, our music. There are a lot of things. These are all heritage. And the process is how the past, present and future are correlating each other, and we are moving from one time zone to other time zone. So this is the discussion of history, and is important especially with special reference to time. So time is very important, but not only time. After reading time, we will get the instances from our textbook. If you go to the textbook, we will get all the instances with time, like dates, like debates, like insight in past, like different changes, heritage, our process, kingship, our monarchy, our emperors, and development. So go through your textbook. It is the entire nutshell discussion of our first chapter. Next day I will give you assignment and you solve it, and I think the matter will be clear to you. Thank you very much. Have a good day.